Now, men, we have a box in our brain that most women are not aware of. This particular box has nothing in it. In fact, we call it the nothing box. And of all the boxes a man has in his brain, the nothing box is our favorite box. If a man has a chance, he'll go to his nothing box every time. Women can't do it. They can't do it. Their minds never stop. And they don't understand the nothing box. And it drives them crazy. Because nothing drives a woman more crazy or makes her feel more irritated than to witness a man doing nothing.
What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another new podcast. Happy to have you guys back with me today. More clips are on the way. And today we're going to be talking about how men think, how men act, and how men behave. So fellas, let me know if I'm telling the truth. And ladies, let me know if you learn anything. But before we get into that, take a second to subscribe to the channel. Go ahead, hit that notification bell so you know every time I release a video, and do me one more favor. Show a little love to the like button, but let's get into it.
Behind me, my girl's not gonna take dick from anybody else but me.
Even if she's paid?
Yeah, money doesn't run my life. Money's not good enough to give up my morals of you having dick and cum in your face and getting bust on, and you're gonna come home and kiss me and build a life with me? Nah.
Well, I'm a porn star and I haven't sold my soul, so...
And that's not really information for my life. I told you my opinion. I don't care if you're a porn star. Ain't this bad enough?
So would you...
Like I said earlier, I would smash, but I would not date.
I'm a great girlfriend, though. You know, you're kind of passing it up. Do you... A little side question.
You're not going to be a great girlfriend while you're taking dick from those 5 guys.
So, you know, well, I don't do gangbangs, number one. Number two, so would you think that I wouldn't be able to come home and treat you right, cook you dinner? Those aren't qualities you would want in a girlfriend?
Well, I think I can find those qualities and for them to do something that I respect outside the home. Unfortunately, it's not about what you do in front of me, it's what you do behind me.
Message. Now, he's 100% correct here, because throughout history, men have naturally been repulsed by a promiscuous woman, and it comes down to evolutionary and biological reasons. You see, a man wants to secure paternity so he can make sure it's his genetics that survive on into the next generation. If he's with a woman that's sleeping with multiple men, there's no way to ensure it's his DNA that's getting birthed into the world, and his bloodline can die out right there. Now, aside from the historical reasons, there's also modern day reasons why a man wouldn't want to be with a woman who's promiscuous and also doing it on camera for the world to see. Now, we've seen women like Kim Kardashian come out with sex tapes, and now her children are getting older and they're finding those tapes.
That's not my picture, that's a game.
Oh, it's a game?
Yeah.
Oh, well then we're suing them if it's a game with my name and picture.
There was a picture of my cry face, and then I looked at it and it said something super inappropriate, like Kim's new sex tape.
No, it was an inappropriate thing that popped up on his Roblox about me that says they're leaking something that someone said.
This is supposed to be unreleased footage from my old sex tape. The last thing that I want as a mom is for my past to be brought up 20 years later, especially when it's this big party and my whole family's here. This is some real embarrassing shit, and I need to deal with it, and I will deal with it. I just cannot believe this is happening right now.
This is exactly why men do not take adult entertainers seriously. We know that your past can come back and have a negative impact on the family. Imagine what's going to happen when the kids in his class find these videos. Imagine how cruel they can be to him. And that may make him not want to go to school and take his education seriously, which in turn can have an adverse effect on him becoming a productive and successful adult. So it's just better on me to not take a woman like that seriously. Yes, men will have sex with you, but they will not take you serious for a relationship. And what I want women to understand is that men have 2 different scales. We have a scale for what it takes for us to have sex with you, and we have a scale for what it's going to take for us to be in a relationship with you. And I promise you, the scale for us having sex with you is very short. It's not a lot of things that takes you off that list. But to get a better understanding on how men think, I want you guys to take a look at this next clip.
Now, I want to start with men's brains. All right, now men's brains are very unique. Men's brains are made up of little boxes. And we have a box for everything. We've got a box for the car. We got a box for the money. We got a box for the job. We got a box for you. We got a box for the kids. We got a box for your mother somewhere in the basement. We got boxes everywhere. And the rule is the boxes don't touch. When a man discusses a particular subject, we go to that particular box, we pull that box out, we open the box, we discuss only what is in that box. All right? And then we close the box and put it away, being very, very careful not to touch any other boxes.
That's absolutely correct. Men are very simple creatures and we tend to compartmentalize a lot of things. This is why a man can have sex with you but not want to be in a relationship with you, because these are two different boxes and they have nothing to do with each other. And this is what that man was trying to get that adult actress to understand in the beginning. Yes, you qualify to be in my sex box, but you never qualify to be in my relationship box. And until a lot of women figure out how to get out of the sex box one, they'll always get played.
Now, women's brains are very, very different from men's brains. Women's brains are made up of a big ball of wire. And everything is connected to everything. The money's connected to the car, and the car's connected to your job, and your kids are connected to your mother, and everything's connected to everything. It's just like... It's like the internet superhighway, okay? And it's all driven by energy that we call emotion. It's just... It's one of the reasons why women tend to remember everything. Because if you take an event and you connect it to an emotion, it burns in your memory and you can remember it forever. The same thing happens for men. It just doesn't happen very often because, quite frankly, we don't care. Women tend to care about everything.
Now, is he lying? Because this is what I see when it comes to women's thoughts. This is connected to this, that's connected to that, and emotion rules it all. And this is why men and women often have a hard time understanding each other, because we don't realize that we think and process the world differently. And if we understand that, then we can work better with each other. Take, for example, sex. Most women need to have an emotional connection in order to have sex with you, and most men don't, because they exist in two separate boxes. Sex is over here, and love, relationships, dating, those boxes may be way over there and have absolutely nothing to do with why a man is going to have sex with you. And if you take that concept and you apply it to other things, well, now you are better equipped to understand the opposite sex. But that's going to do it. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you have anything to say, please leave it in the comments below. And until another time, I'll see you guys later.